What up, Phoenix fam? It's your boy PJ, the OG Keymaster, and I'm coming at you with this week's top picks of books that I think are going to be hot. Now, you know what to do. Let's get into this. First up is Avengers number 22, the Carnageized Variant. Now, not only is this a dope cover, but it's also written by Jason Aaron. Robbie Reyes wants to get rid of the flame-headed monster inside of him, so it's time to do the common sense thing, perform an exorcism on his car. Only problem is, Johnny Blaze, the King of Hell, has some plans of his own for the newest Ghost Rider and his Avenger friends. Now, I'm interested because there is a new Ghost Rider book getting ready to come out in October that focuses on Johnny Blaze as the King of Hell. So I want to see if this is going to kind of lead into that series and what's going to happen. But it is a pretty cool cover as well, and I'm trying to collect all of these Carnageized variant covers. Moving along to the next Marvel book, it is Conan the Barbarian. This is the Carnageized variant as well. This book is also written by Jason Aaron, but the cover art is done by Bill Sienkiewicz, and some of his work is phenomenal. I'm really digging this Carnage cover of Conan, and not necessarily a pick as far as for spec or anything like that involving the story, but this artwork is awesome, and I'm going to be picking it up. Probably going to be putting it up on my wall as well. This is Batman Last Night on Earth, written by Scott Snyder, drawn by Greg Capullo, and this is number 2. The world has been destroyed and Batman is on a quest to find out who's responsible, but when villains from his past begin to complicate things for the Dark Knight, he finds an unlikely ally in a place known as the Plains of Solitude. Now there's 2 covers on this, probably picking up both of these. This one right here is done by Greg Capullo, and then this one right here is done by John Romita Jr. And I like both. I'm really digging this B cover with Batman holding Joker's head in the lantern. But gonna pick up both, but be on the lookout. This is gonna be a great story that Scott Snyder is telling. I believe this is gonna be his last one as well on Batman. Next up is the Batman Who Laughs number 7. Now this is the final issue in the 7-issue miniseries. Originally it was 6 issues, but somewhere after issue 1 or 2, they decided to make this a 7-parter. Now this being the final issue, it's the final showdown between Batman and the Batman Who Laughs. But how do you defeat a foe who knows your every instinct and every move? Bruce Wayne will have to outsmart Bruce Wayne in this ultimate test of good versus evil. You can't miss this finale to the epic miniseries that will tear up the very foundations of Gotham City. You got 2 covers on this. You have the main cover, which is by Jock. This kind of resembles the very first issue on the Batman Who Laughs. And then you have a second variant, or you have a variant B cover that is by David Finch. And it's got the Batman Who Laughs and Batman fighting with this big skull in the background. Both look really, really cool. I'm more of a fan of the B cover on this just because Jock kind of used his, number 1 and kind of morphed it just a little. I think this is leading into the next the story with Batman and Superman. I think Batman Who Laughs is going to have a big role to play in that. The first cover of that, it's a connecting cover, and one covers with Superman, one covers with Batman. But if you put the covers together, the connecting covers, you get the Batman Who Laughs face in the middle of the two. So picking this Batman Who Laughs number 7 up because it's going to lead into that next series. Can't wait for that one. And moving on to our independents, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 96. This is the A cover. 96, I think, is going to be the hottest book this week, hands down. This is going to have your first full appearance of Jennika as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Number 95 was her first cameo, because that is at the very end. So number 96 will be her first full appearance as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You have two covers on this. This one, the main cover, is done by Dave Watcher, and he does all the covers for the ongoing. And then you have a variant of cover B by Kevin Eastman. I think both of these are going to be sought after. Do not wait on this book. This thing is going to fly off the shelf, and there's going to be people searching for this thing with the first full appearance of a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I would not leave it. If you see it on the shelf, pick it up and go from there. Not to be outdone by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this is Canto number 2. Now, Canto number 1 also flew off the shelves. So I expect Canto number 2, because it was, I believe the FOC was was before Canto number 1 came out. I expect this one to have a pretty small print run as well. Last one, it flew off the shelves. So Canto number 2, be on the lookout. This is the only cover. There might be an incentive cover, but this is the only regularly priced cover. So if you can find it, pick it up, because I think it's going to be another sellout. Ice Cream Man number 13. This series is back, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. This is the B cover. A cover's alright, but I'm really digging this B cover. It is an all black cover, so you know it's going to be hard to find something in a 9.8. Most of the time, these all black covers end up with spine ticks or some dings on the side, whatnot. So definitely be on the lookout for this one. I'm really excited. Obviously, this was optioned last year at some point in time. And so I'm really looking forward to it, to see where the series picks back up at. Next up is Spawn number 299. Now, we are one issue away from 300, and 301 is actually the issue that will break the single most issues by an independent comic. But this 299, we get a first appearance of the Rapture, and the solicitation reads, Part 2, witness the debut of Todd McFarlane's newest creation, The Rapture, Heaven's answer to the mythic four horsemen of the apocalypse. These eternal warriors are tasked with eliminating the plague called humanity from the face of the earth. The war to 300 rages. Next month, new allegiances will form, new enemies will rise, and history will be made. I can't stress enough how much I believe that the Rapture will play going forward in the Spawn mythos. If you think about it, 299, 300, moving forward was huge for McFarlane in the Spider-Man realm, creating Venom. And I think he's trying to redo this. The Rapture will have that same kind of impact on Spawn as it did with Venom on Amazing Spider-Man, or with Spider-Man. So I highly encourage. There's 3 covers. There's the regular cover. There is the B cover, which is the Virgin variant, and there is a C cover, which is a black and white. All 3 are the homage cover to ASM number 299. I'm getting all 3. I highly encourage you guys to do the same. This is Knights Templar #1, an Aftershock book by the scribe of scary, as Mr. Macabre likes to call him, Cullen Bunn. When Auguste de Riviere returned from the Crusades, he was ashamed and horrified by the things he had done. Hoping to reclaim his soul, he pledges to root out evil wherever it may be found. But when he pursued a vile sorcerer into a forbidden forest, his life was shattered. Auguste ventured into the dark forest but emerged in the modern world. Accompanied now by the enigmatic Jane Fool, Auguste hunts a madman while trying to piece together the mystery of his very existence. Definitely can't go wrong with a Cullen Bunn book. Gonna give this a read, and hopefully it's pretty good. Here we have Manor Black from Dark Horse Comics. This one is also written by Cullen Bunn. From the creators of Harrow County and The Sixth Gun comes this gothic horror fantasy about a family of sorcerers in crisis. Roman Black is the moribund patriarch of a family of powerful sorcerers. As his wicked and corrupt children fight over who will take the reins of Manor Black and become representative of the Black Arts, Roman adopts a young mage whom he gives his powers to with the hope that someone good will take his place against the evil forces out to bring down his family and legacy. With Dark Horse getting that first option deal for TV series and movie rights, I would not sleep on this one. I have a feeling that this is one that could possibly see a movie deal. I'm definitely intrigued and going to be giving it a shot. Both these Cullen Bunn books this week look really, really good. And we have one last one. This one from Antarctic Press. This is Leave on the Light #1. This one is for Mr. Macabre especially. Brace yourself for a shocker of a horror story. In a small town near New York, an undead serial killer has begun claiming the lives of children by using the city's electrical system. Cover looks pretty cool. This is the main cover. There is a foil variant cover, and that one looks pretty cool. A little more expensive. I think it's $9.99 on that foil cover variant, but this one looks pretty cool. And the fact that it is a small print or small press horror book, I'm assuming the numbers on this are probably pretty low, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. That's going to do it for me this week, Phoenix fam. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below, please. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Let me know if there's a book that I missed or that you think that I missed, and I will talk to you guys later. See you on the flip side.